And the next thing to learn in coordinate geometry would be line. So what's a line? There are two equations of lines you should know till the last, that is till integration, almost application of differentiation, integration, everywhere. So let us see what lines are for us. At least know these two equations. We'll learn with the first one. Y is equal to mx plus c is a line. So what else is there in this line? What all can you see? There are four things. There is x, there is y, there is m, and there is c. If I know all these four things, then I know the equation of a line. Anyway, can I know what is x and y? No. Why? If this is the line, x and y is any point. If there is no x and y, there is no equation itself. So I should not basically find these things, because that is what makes an equation. Okay? And what is m then? M is nothing but this. This line would be making an angle with the x-axis somewhere, or let us say theta, or let us say 45 degrees itself. And what is c? If at all I have the coordinate system like this, where this is 0, 0, that's my x-axis, and that is my y-axis, and this line is cutting the y-axis at this point, this height. This height is called as c. So we understand the line very clearly. There are four things, x, y, m and c. X and y are supposed to be there to form the equation. M is the slope, and we know how to find the slope. And what is c? C is the height. Very simple. So we know everything about this line. Let us draw a couple of lines, or imagine the lines. Let us say if y is equal to 1 into x plus 3 is a line. So the line clearly says m is 1, and we could find m is what? If m is 1, when is m 1? Tan 45 is 1. It means what? Theta is 45 degrees. And what is c? C is 3. That says the line is cutting the y-axis at 3. If we draw this on the coordinate system, let us go with this. The line is cutting the y-axis at 1, 2 and 3. It's cutting it here, and here it is making an angle of 45 degrees. Let us say this 45 degrees here. That's the equation of line. Very simple. Let us take another line. If I say y is equal to root 3x plus 2. Now when is tan theta root 3? I know that tan 60 is root 3. Isn't it? It means slope is root 3 and theta is 60. And what is 2 here? C is 2. It is where it is cutting the y-axis. Let us say it is cutting at 1 and 2. Here is the line, and what is the angle it's making? It's making an angle of 60. Let us say 30, 60 here. So this is my line. Look at that. Very simple. These are the two lines. If I take another line, let us say y is equal to 1 by root 3 minus x, 1 by root 3x minus 4. So what is the slope? M is 1 by root 3. Then what is the angle? What's the angle? That should be tan 30. You're right. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Very simple. So now I get it. And what is c? Minus 4. So I need to go down this time, because minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4. There is where the line is cutting and making an angle 30. It is making an angle of 30. So let us say 30, 60. Yeah. This is the line. Very simple. So with this topic we understand that if I have an equation of line like in y is equal to mx plus c, I can actually imagine the line and draw it, right? So all mathematical equations can give you a diagram, and these are called linear equations simply because the diagram is a line. Very simple. So let us move this and see what are the other applications for this. If I say y is equal to 0x plus 4, now what is this? M is 0. What is M0? What is tan 0? Tan 0 is 0. In the sense, theta is 0. What do you mean by theta is 0? Very simple. In the coordinate system, if theta is 0, the line is parallel to the x-axis. And if I say it's cutting the y-axis at 4, it is cutting it like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my line. This line is given as y is equal to 0x plus 4 or y is equal to simply 4. Got it? So let us say, take another line. If I say y is equal to 0x minus 3. So very simple. Again, the line is parallel to the x-axis, but this time it is cutting with minus 3. It's cutting like minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. That's my line. So all the lines, or I can write this line as also y is equal to minus 3 directly. Very simple. So with this knowledge, then what is the equation of the diagram of the line y is equal to 2? Very simple. It is like y is equal to 1, y is equal to 2. This is the equation of the line. This is y is equal to 2. If I have to find what is the equation of the line y is equal to minus 5, very simple. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. This is the line y is equal to minus 5. Very simple. So all the lines which are parallel to the x-axis will have an equation like what? Y is equal to 4 or y is equal to minus 5 or y equal to 6, where the x term is absent. You get this? That's very good. Let us move this. What about the equation of the y-axis and the x-axis? So we learned how to find the equation of lines which are parallel to the x-axis. Now let us try to find the equation of lines which are parallel to the y-axis. What is the equation of this line? Very simple. Let us say it is 1, 2 and 3. The equation of this line is, let us say, this point is what? 3, 1 and this point is 3, 2. This point is 3, 3. This point is 3, 4. And I can see that x part of it is not changing at all. X is always 3. Whatever y is, but x is what? 3. So what's the equation of this line? X is always 3. Very simple. You get the point? So similarly, if at all I have to find the equation of 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4. On this line, I can see that whatever the value of y, but the value of x is always what? Minus 4, 1, minus 4, 2, minus 4, 3. So the value of x will never change. Then the equation of this line is what? X is equal to minus 4. How simple. So like this, I can write the equation of any line, like let us say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So equation of this line is what? What? X is always equal to 10. Yes. So we know how to write the equation of lines which are parallel to the x-axis, and also to write the equations of lines which are parallel to the y-axis. Let us now find how to write the equation of x-axis and y-axis. Very simple. Look at this. Here, what is this point? 1, 0. This is 2, 0. This is 3, 0. 4, 0. 5, 0. I can see there's something which is not changing, is 0. Now who is this guy? This guy is y. So on this line, y is always 0. And that's the equation of the x-axis. Very simple. And I can go with this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are the coordinates of this point? X part is 0 and y is 1. This is 0, 1. This is 0, 2. This is 0, 3. This is 0, 4. 0, 5. I can see that the x part in this is always 0. Correct? So the equation of this line is what? X is always 0. Very simple. So equation of the x-axis, y is always 0 because there is no y coordinate here. And the equation of y-axis is x is 0. Why? Simply because there is no x part in this, it's only y part. Very simple. I hope you understand this.